I am him. Can the world understand him or can he understand the world? Ladies and gentlemen, y'all see this big old smile on my face. Y'all see how happy I am. I'm back with another YouTube, let's just say episode. You know what I'm saying? I haven't created no YouTube content in a while. So I'm excited. I'm glad to be doing this. My team worked very hard. I have a team now. I don't know if you guys know, but Team Uno is here. So I do have a team. Alhamdulillah for them, but y'all know what it is. We're going to continue with the show. Today we're not doing an interview. Y'all see it's just me. It's just Uno. I'm going to chop it up. I'm going to talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had a moment, I haven't had a time to just be me because lately, guys, I know y'all paying attention. I've been doing a lot of TikTok content, and with TikTok content, it's like, bruh, like you got the comments right there. Like right now, I don't got no comments. It's just me. You feel me? I'm chilling. So with TikTok, it's like you got the comments there. So now I can talk my shit without somebody telling me, Uno, your lips are dry. Uno, your eyebrows are thick. You need a haircut. So it's a lot, But yeah, let's actually talk about that real quick, guys. The transition, because like I've been, TikTok is different. Salat, which is part of my management crew, he's part of my management team. He's one of the ones that pushed me to start doing TikTok interviews. I wasn't really big on TikTok interviews. I wasn't really sure like if that was something that would translate to my audience because the way I like to do my interviews, like I like to start from the beginning. I like to, story tell. Like I like to get deep with my interviews. So like with TikTok, it's like it's a whole different format. But like y'all know what it is. I just threw myself into it. Like with anything, I just threw myself into TikTok. I never did it before. So I did a couple of TikTok interviews and Alhamdulillah, it's been going good. Alhamdulillah, it's been going amazing. What could I say about TikTok? The biggest interview that I had so far, like I would say, okay, with numbers wise, of course, Momuna's interview, if you paid attention to that, it was like numbers were high. I mean, I think I got close to 600 live viewers. And some people might think like, okay, that's not a lot because it's just like 500 people, 600 people. But like, just think about five people looking at you and not saying nothing. Now think about like 10 people looking at you and not saying nothing. Now imagine you got 500 people looking at you and not saying nothing. That's how it feels like on TikTok. Like it just feels like it's just so much people just staring at you, looking at you, and you're just sitting there trying to curate this content. So with that, it was amazing, but I wouldn't say that was my biggest interview. Um, I would say I would say my interview with Mada is probably my biggest interview. The reason and big shout out to Alfanan Mada. One reason I would say Mada's interview is my biggest interview is because the numbers. When I say numbers, I don't mean the views. I mean like I had 1,000 followers, and then I did Mada's interview, and I almost like got like 1,400 more followers from just his interview. Duga Aushe, I put that song like under the flyer and it went wild. Like the flyer has about 50K likes on TikTok. So it's just going crazy. Like so Mudda's interview, I would say like it probably got me the biggest traction on TikTok. And shout out to Mudda. So that was amazing. It went great. The language barrier. So that's another thing with TikTok. I never planned on sitting here and doing TikTok interviews with in my language. So like the language barrier is also there. Like I have to sit there and plan out my interviews and then translate it into our language and then figure out how to say these words and phrases. And then it's like with that, it's like it's cool. I can do that, but then the person you got a artist or a fanan like Mada. So Mada, he's speaking Shakespeare type of my like his of my is nowhere near like regular like ano sila do sila eto sila Haiti o wala the dekada like but him he's like he's different. Like, so he's using bigger words. And then you got the audience. Man, you got the audience. You got the people in the comments that don't even know. You know, I'm not gonna come for the comments, but you got people in the comments that's Uno don't understand, Mother don't understand, oh they don't understand each other. You're reading the comments, you're trying to do a good interview, and you're trying to remember your questions, you're trying to make it flow well, and it's just like all over the place. So with TikTok, it's like I just jumped into it, and Alhamdulillah, it's going good. It's going good. I would say like there were times where my interviews got canceled, and I never really like spoke too much into depth about those interviews getting canceled. I didn't really like. I feel like at that point when because it wasn't just one interview that got canceled. I had like when I say canceled, I mean like these people were like the day of the interview were canceled. Like the day of the interview, they would call me and either something would come up or they would cancel. So of course that's discouraging. And at that point, I didn't have a team. Like I didn't have him Uno. I didn't have Team Uno. I didn't have like a support system. I was just kind of like doing things on my own. So when these interviews got canceled, I got very discouraged. And honestly, I kicked back from TikTok interviews, and I was like, you know what? I don't even think I want to do this shit anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that just brings up my point, like a point that I would like to make is like, bruh, people get tired of bouncing back. You know what I mean? Like people get tired of bouncing back. Like you always got to bounce back from a situation. Like, bruh, stay like if you're not serious, if you're not for real, stay away from me. Stay away from Uno. Stay away from anything I got, anything that has anything to do with me. Stay away from it. If you're not for real, if you're not serious, because it's like you don't understand what it takes for me to even be able to sit down here and want to do this stuff. Forget about doing it. It's like what it takes for me even like what does it take for me to want to do it? Like what inspires me, what motivates me, what gets me up. You just see that I'm up. You get what I'm saying? So stay away from me if you're not like 100% with the program because like I said, within that period, I basically got discouraged, bro. I was like, bro, I just don't want to do this shit no more. Um, it's not it. Like, you feel me? And Alhamdulillah, shout out to Highway, shout out to Salat, shout out to, the rest of my management team. And shout out to a lot of other people that, were reaching out to me and making sure, like, I didn't give up in that point in time because, like I said, it's a lot that goes on behind the scenes within my life that affects a lot. And then it's like I got to deal with all of that and then come here and be Uno. So when I've already dealt with all of that and I'm here to be Uno, like I don't need you to sit here and just tell me like fake dreams or tell me like fake expectations. Like just stay away, right? So that was one thing. Like it's just discouraging sometimes, you feel me? And people get tired of bouncing back. Like I done bounced back so many times. I'm tired of that shit. Like I don't wanna bounce back no more. So stay away from me. Like let me be. Like let me keep my energy. Like if my battery is full, let it stay full. Stay away from me if you're not adding to it. Or if you ain't charging it up. Like stay away from me. You feel me? Because I don't want to bounce back. That shit hard, bro. I did it multiple times, over and over and over. Like that shit, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to stay away from bouncing back. You feel me? But yeah, guys, there's a lot of good and a lot of bad that's going on. Of course, with everything. TikTok. When it comes to TikTok, I've been doing my Monday night reviews. That has been. I feel like people are like misconstruing or like they're like not understanding like the difference between an interview and then like they're not understanding like okay I'm a media platform, okay, I do X Y and Z, you feel me? So I'll do a podcast, I can do a solo podcast on myself, I could do an interview with somebody, I could report on a news article, I could sit there and do a music review, I can sit there and do a Monday night review and talk about what happened in the community. But it's like that one person will tune in that one day and then they'll think that's what the program is. So it's like, guys, yes, of course, I have Monday night review. I do it for entertainment. I do it for entertainment purposes only. Monday night review is all fun to me. I don't really go personal. Like when I first came into the community, people thought like they called me like the shade room of the community. They called me like just a whole bunch of like different things like as far as like TMZ. Like they just thinking like I'm just here to spill people's personal business, and that's kind of not like that's kind of what I'm against. Like as far as like what I do, I try to keep it entertainment. Of course, like you know you're gonna get a little personal, but like there's a limit to it is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Of course, like everything is personal, but as long as it's public information and it's mainly entertainment, then I feel to report on it. So lately I've been doing my Monday night reviews and the funny thing, I've done so many reviews, I've talked so much shit, and the only group that's always like that I always get like sensitivity from is SBI. And it's to me it's new because I'm new to all of this. Like I wasn't around when Suino came out. I wasn't around when like I wasn't, I was around but I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know nothing. So I don't know nothing about what's going on with who and what, but like I report on CEO Yaska. I report on Boozy. I report on whoever. The minute I report on SBI, it's like the sensitivity radar is above the roof. Like, forget about bro. Like the fan, like it's the supporters. Like so sensitive, right? And it's just the truth. Sometimes they run from the truth. Sometimes um, it seems like they're blind to what's going on because of their fandom. They're fanned out. Like it's okay to be fanned out. You know what I'm saying? But like, don't ignore what's right in front of you sometimes. And I feel like a lot of SBI fans do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when a lot of stuff comes to light, when a lot of stuff comes to like fruition or whatever the word is, um, a lot of people are gonna be shocked because me being Uno, I've infiltrated the community. Let's just say that, and the things that I've known and the things that the sources that come into me. Sometimes it's hard for me to be like, oh, well, this is what it is, or this is what it is, because then I would have to tell you, like, from the horses, or this is the horse, like this is the source, or whatever. It would have to come from the horse's mouth, and it's just like I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned is what I would say as far as that. Um, I don't care which label you are. If you Wawenka, if you Anarka, if you Eagle Music, if you SBI, I'm gonna report on you. Now there may be some people in certain labels that feel a certain way, like, oh well, whatever Uno's doing, I could do it too. Like I feel like okay, like I feel like that's what it is. Like some labels they got people that's within those labels that feel like, oh well, I used to do this, or I can do what Uno's doing too, so don't work with Uno. Like it's a lot going on, guys. You feel me? And I'm rambling right now, but it's a lot going on. So like with these Monday night reviews, don't get in your feelings, and if you do get in your feelings, I don't care. I'm gonna talk my shit, turn my phone off, and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing personal. I just talk about entertainment. 1 minute I'm calling Ali Basal the artist of the year, and the next minute I'm gonna talk shit about when he drops his music and why he drops his music at this time. It's all entertainment, but a lot of our people don't understand that, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that because I know there are people that do understand it, and it's going well. Um, I just want to give a big shout out to my management team. Especially Howie, especially Salat, especially you got Binti, you got See, there's people that's behind the scenes that they don't want me to say their names, but they're great people. They're amazing people. I feel like with this management team, I feel like we're all learning. I feel like it's um it's a learning process, and I feel like they're trying their best to cover their roles and understand their roles and see that the direction that I want to go in with my platform, with our platform. Now it is theirs, just like it's mine. So I feel like with them, it's a lot. Like once they understand fully, like how I feel about this, because I feel like you really got to understand how I feel about him Uno. Like you really got to feel how I feel about this program. And once you feel that, and once you understand that, then like everything is gonna be on the up and up. Um, so I want to talk about this weekend. This weekend, I wish I could. Well, afterwards, I think I'll get Kino to show you guys kind of what we're doing here. But I rented out a space from Friday to Sunday. Basically, man, I'm just ready to work, guys. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to give you guys more content. I have an interview with Jay King planned for tomorrow. It is probably the biggest interview that I'm going to do, and I'm very, very excited about it. And when it comes to Jay King, he's more like, for me, he's like a brother. He's somebody that I've grown to respect, and I love him, bro. I love you, Jay King. You're amazing, bro. Because the reason I say I love Jay King is because um when they're on a level that Jay King's on, you don't expect them to be as humble and as down to earth as Jay King is. Like, bro, I could call Jay King. Like, I could call him and just be like, "Yo, Jay, like, what's up? Like, I need advice, or I need, like, I need, can you do an interview?" Or like, I don't need to reach out to a chairman. I don't need to reach out to a manager. I don't need to reach out to anybody. I can reach out directly to Jay King, and the respect that he has for me, the respect that I have for him. By the time you guys see this interview, I mean, by the time you guys see this episode, Jay King's interview will be out. I'll probably be clipping it, but yeah, shout out to Jay King. I'm expecting to see him tomorrow. But like I said, this weekend I have this amazing, amazing spot. Rented out with amazing view to the city. I know you guys can see Louisville right there behind me. Moment, you are in my city, Custody. Welcome to Louisville, Kentucky, the mother of SBI. Welcome to Louisville, Kentucky, Bakene Custody. I stripped. I look. I need title Kinkagari. I gave it back to you. Okay, you the mother. You in my city, Custody. Welcome to my city, Moment. But all jokes aside, guys, I rented out this space from Friday all the way to Sunday, and of course, like I said, I got Jay King planned, but I also have a couple other interviews planned. I'm trying to get Boozy in, our judge Boozy. I know that's gonna be a nice one. A couple J babies on the way. Hopefully, I can get Wheezy here too. So guys, I'm trying my best. I got the space, and I'm reaching out. I know it's. I don't even want to talk about how everything came about this weekend, but it's here. So I'm trying my best to make it work and bring you guys some content. But like today I just decided, what? Why don't I sit back and chop it up with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Give y'all something, just me. You feel me? So I'm here. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm so used to like TikTok now. I feel like I'm talking to people. Like I'm talking about. I appreciate y'all. Like I'm looking at y'all comment, and it's not even that. It's just YouTube. You feel me? So the tournament is coming up. The Somali Bantu tournament here in Louisville, Kentucky. Cass. Mayonde, Ada. Gigi Kagera, get my karase. Mayonde, Ada. Gigi Kadera, get my karase. Y'all know what it is, man. Kentucky All Stars winning that. Y'all know what it is, and hopefully y'all see y'all one and only legend, him Uno, on the field playing for Kentucky All Stars this year. I hope so. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so the tournament coming up. I hope you guys make it out here. I hope you guys come see and enjoy the tournament because it's amazing. Honestly, it's something we've been doing for a while, and it's something that I'm excited about. Pull up, have a great time. 40's performing. I heard Nurski might be performing. A couple other performances. So pull up, Basim Boy Kasti. It's gonna be a great time. And one thing I want to talk about is the narrative behind the just like the whole narrative when it comes to the women. I feel like the women are being discouraged. I feel like we can clip this right here. We can clip this. The women are being discouraged by men and some women, but mainly men that have made public statements about women coming to events such as the Bantu festival, the tournament, and it's like, oh well, the women that are coming there are coming there to do extracurricular stuff and meet with their sneaky links and all this stuff. Boy, man, that's happening anyways. Like that happens on a regular Saturday. That happens on a regular Sunday. If you worried about your spouse or whatever, hey, bro, you should worry every day. You shouldn't just worry when it's the festival time. Cause let me tell y'all something, bro. Like y'all worried about like this is what's wrong with our people, and this is why we don't get nowhere. We worry about the negative so much. Like y'all don't understand that the women are the women fuel everything. They are the fuel, custody to everything. Niggas is not gonna be there. Men aren't gonna be there if women aren't there. Custody. We need the women to be there. We need the girls to be at the festival. We need the girls to be watching the soccer tournaments. And we need you lame ass people that keep talking about, oh, the women that's there are just for that. No, that's not the case. You feel me? If that's the case for your little girl, whoever you got going on, that's you. You feel me? But like, don't put that narrative on everybody. I want to encourage all the women, whether you married, single, divorced, whatever you are, come to the tournament. Come make it a cultural thing. Like let's show the rest of the world our community can come together. Men, women, girls, boys, everything. Like you know what I mean? And on top of that, if you're 25 to 20, 25 to 30, like between 20 to 30, you are the community. Your kids are growing up. Your kids are going to be playing in these tournaments. Your kids need your support. Mom and dad need to be at these tournaments. You feel me? Regardless, like all this, oh, y'all going there to sneaky link. Drop that narrative. Like drop that narrative and come out there, enjoy yourselves. If you got a sneaky link, that's on you. That's happening at weddings. That's happening on random Saturdays. That's nothing new. Stop trying to like make that the main thing. Oh, that's what's going on. That's not the main thing that's going on. Cause the um upcoming events. So basically, guys, me and my team, including my cameraman, up next, we were planning on being at the Bantu Music Festival here in Louisville, Kentucky, hosted by Border Live and Umari K. Umari K is the host. Border Live is like part of the organizers. Excuse me. He's part of the organizers, and he is like one of the owners of the organization. I actually did an interview with Border Live and Omari K, and so yeah, so my team will be at that festival. Dragon Machine will be at that festival. We are planning on we're planning on giving a best dress award out at that festival, and we are also planning on doing red carpet interviews at that festival. Just like this, we'll come to you. Hey, my name is Him Uno. How are you doing? Fit check. You know what I mean? We'll come to you. Hey, my name is Him Uno. Da, da, da. Where'd you get those shoes from? Where you get that buyer from? You know what I'm saying? Like, just something like something fun. You feel me? So, guys, pull up and get a red carpet interview. Enjoy yourself. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to a lot of things. Well, Wink, I got a Netflix documentary. Oh, well, Wink, I got a Netflix documentary coming out. Is it? I don't know, man. This one, I got a couple messages. I got a couple messages about this Netflix documentary, and somebody said it. Somebody said y'all couldn't even make it on Tubi. I don't know about Netflix, and I'm not 100% sure. If y'all, I'm not, look, y'all know Wawinka, bro. They be trying to troll, and I don't, sometimes Gucci, I don't know what's going on. Somebody, when I posted that, somebody said I had that flyer for 3 months. Y'all think I'm in the label? Like, y'all think I'm part of Wawinka? Like, what? Like, I posted that flyer, right? Somebody texted me, you had this for months. Bro, no, I'm not in the label. I'm not Wawinka. You feel me? Like, I had no idea that they were dropping a Netflix documentary. And if they are, shout out to them. That's a big deal. Me personally, they need to drop that documentary on him Uno's YouTube channel. I'm always here, Custy. If Netflix rejects y'all, or if the deal don't go through, or whatever y'all got going on, just know my YouTube channel is always available for you guys to drop. Guys, I really wanted to do this just to just chop it up, and just I miss you guys. I miss doing this. It's been a while. Everybody and their mama is in Louisville, Kentucky. If you guys see me acting a fool this weekend, just take pictures, take videos, enjoy yourself, Custy. Don't mind me. I am the legend that's in Louisville, Kentucky this weekend, Custy. I know they said that they put out a couple flyers and all this extra shit that's going on. But let me tell y'all something. There's only one legend that's gonna be in Louisville, Kentucky this Saturday, Custy. This Saturday night, when y'all come to that wedding, get y'all pictures. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time and enjoy yourselves. Just know that Two Turn Salat will be there. Two Turn family will be there. We're gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody and their mama gonna be there. We're gonna have a great time. Um, like I said, take y'all pictures and don't think like I'm too cool. Like I'm not one of them celebrities that's like too cool. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'll probably walk up to y'all. So like when y'all see me, just look my way, Casti. Ano ba singko eh, Casti? Ano ba sin salame, Casti? Ideale, Casti. Ano ideale? Ano sa lef? Ano ideale faroy, Casti? Hadil ideale. I'ma feel important, Casti. Ideale. I got y'all, you feel me? But I appreciate y'all and I miss y'all. By the time you guys see this, y'all probably gonna see a lot of content, like a lot of content this weekend. If it does go the way I want it to go, I'm expecting maybe 2 or 3 interviews, a lot of clips coming out. So stay tuned. I'm excited. I'm glad to be back. More YouTube content on the way. It's your boy Him Uno. Can the world understand him, or can he understand the world? Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned.